The question is, why is it so easier to believe on the negative side that is creating war, that is conflict and division, yet the good things heal most of the people? We have to be in it and say, this is not war, this is the pathway forward. Me having this conversation with you, it's not war, it is the pathway forward. Because war doesn't exist in a psychological world. There is only disagreeing. And when we sit through it as disagreeing and not arguing and not trying to build conflict and division on a psychological world, that is the pathway forward. When I am myself, I am always seeking to get new things for myself. When I get the new things, I get rid of the old things. In that space, what are we seeking? Happiness. Is it a happiness on the inside body, that is the physical state of being, or is it a psychological happiness? Because thought tells us that after we get what we want, thought will get rid of what it already got just to get a new thing. Because it believes that new things is what will create what we call freedom. There is no freedom that can be created with time. And we are saying the world itself, it has time. We are not here, we are with you. We have been with you for a long period of time. We have been doing this for a long period of time. And this has created conflict. How can you have power over division? By accepting the state of being that you are in. By drinking your water and not seeing it as someone has to push you to do it. Just drink your water, Isaac, and things will be okay. You will say, things are not okay. The brain has been programmed to focus on the negative part. Negative words. Those words create a perception, a world that is either rectangular or triangular. When we say, I put on blue, I add on white, I add on black, that is creating a triangular state of being. When I say, I will drink water today, in the morning, then I will do it at lunchtime, then I will do it in the evening. That is creating a cycle, a character that breeds freedom in a psychological world. And that is the pattern, from a small pattern to a large pattern. It is enhancing the character and behavior of a humankind's brain. This is when we find freedom, because we are seeking truth. We say, when I take a cup of tea, when I drink water, I feel this way. The feelings it has, it is a sense in a state of being that creates a normal or a standard state of being for the brain to live and not to survive. Yet, there is another state of being that we are always surviving on. Remember, there is no conflict, there is no division on our world. Yet, we are trying to seek answers. For seeking answers is what gives us peace. No. It is enlarging a pattern, either triangular or a rectangular, and that is what we are trying to see through it as we look at it and not try to find answers. As I said, when you are a leader, it's easier for you to understand this. This is just the start. We are not here to learn, we are here to relearn. We have been doing things for a long period of time. We are learning from an innate state, and not mixing our words to what we think is truth. Truth cannot be found in perception. It can only be found in seeking. This is the truth of functioning. And it is the bear that we need. I'm not here to learn, I'm here to relearn. It's also a perception that exists. It's not our words. It is the world's word. That is where freedom is. We are not here for you. That is the voice, the speaker. We are here for us as the world. And this is why it is working. We have been controlling each other through perception, through reinforcement, and it has actually worked, which is truth to functioning, and not truth to living. Are we really seeking freedom, or are we just talking to ourselves to find answers that doesn't create freedom? This is us, this is not me. For the speaker doesn't exist. The speaker is not creating space. The speaker is creating announcement to the world that we are all here to learn. Stop participating and start acting. Acting is in behavior. It is an innate state of being. It is in character. And that is how we learn. We are not functioning only, we are also living, which is a good idea. How can you relearn from functioning to living? By accepting what is there. What is there is me, and not you. Reality is, what is there is us. We have already monitored ourselves to act, behave in a certain way, yet it's not functioning. We need to relive and start learning. We have a way of living that is not assuredness. It is on our perception, yet we are seeking truth. Truth is finding peace, yet that is also a perception on its own functioning. Why are we here, Isaac? We are here to mold ourselves so that we can be better people. Are we not better? No. We are just here to relearn, not to be better. Getting space to relearn. And that is not living, that is functioning. Functioning breeds conflict and division that a humankind's brain is trying to end. This is not war. This is relearning. We have been doing this for a longer period of time. And here we are, doing it again. How can we move forward with this perception of peace? By accepting that our past perception still exists in our present perception towards the future. And that is us doing ourselves a favor. We are not learning, we are inquiring together to seek freedom. Will we really find freedom? Yes. When we accept that we are not us, we are ourselves. This is not me, this is us. That is how we find freedom. Freedom is in exchange of words and not labels. Labels create and breeds conflict and division. And this is why we are not going to use labels. We have been doing this and we want it to happen to us by another person. Why? We don't just understand that this is not in us, this is in ourselves. And that That is where freedom is. Why can't we change, Isaac? Change is in perception, because perception reinforces character. Yet we are not learning. We are just inquiring to find peace. And in that seeking, there is freedom. Our work is in it and not outside. Inside ourselves. Inside ourselves.